ya bang. Coach Minzy. Best round here. Remember that.
My friend can play Mother 2. Don't we see? Don't you can do it too?
All right, my people, welcome back to the coach's desk. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's Tuesday evening and it's time for From Trackside Podcast. How is everybody doing? Just letting you know that this video is brought to you by Picnic Warriors. And if you're in Jamaica on May 28th, please go out and watch this. It's the culmination of the child's month. So it's a good place for you to take your child, take your children to enjoy this Picnic Warriors play at the Little Theater. Check it out. So people, big up yourself again. Like I said, thank you very much for tuning in. Rabat Diamond League preview plus more. That's what we will be talking about in this one. I trust that everybody's doing well, everybody's doing all right. And of course, we ask you to like the video, share the content, subscribe to the channel if you're new, so that you can become a part of the Coach's Desk family. You understand? Big up my people. Yeah, man. Hey, anything you hear, Rob Smith, I saw you go. Ryan Henry, big up yourself, big up yourself. So we're gonna look at the preview of the Rabat Diamond League, second stop in the series. But as you can see, I put up a question in people. You think Diamond League is getting irrelevant? Talk some truth. I don't think Diamond League will get irrelevant. I don't know. What say you? Answer. Answer the question, my people. Big up yourself, Dr. Dan. Yeah, man, we have to talk some tracking. You know, a thing going up. Tracks are we look baby, you know. The tracks is not the side chick, you know. All right, so just answer the question on the poll. Answer the question on the poll. So, honestly, people are gonna call in tonight and make we have some discussion. Hey, listen, Sydney McLaughlin coach, you know, Bobby Kersey say she can run the 400 meters, you know, and a world record thing him thing there, you know. Plus, listen this. Plus, I think Mo is not gonna be running the 800 meters, you know. A 1500, the man put her up to, you know. 1500 meters. Yeah, man. What do you think about that? 1500 meters. Yeah, I think another world record is going there. Rocky Hill in the building. Big up yourself. Didn't realize it's been 4 years since she ran in the Diamond League. Yeah, man. Turkman production, big up. Yeah, man. Big up a thing. Big up yourself, Turkman. What they are seeing, you know? Cursia, you can say it. You said Rob Smith. That me I say that man say the coach 1500 him make sure do. Well, the coach knows best in a doctor than the coach. Work with the athlete every single day. So the coach really is the person who makes that decision, you know. But a lot of athletes does 8:15, do the 8:15. So I don't think that should be an issue. Hello, only know about hey, Rob Smith. So you start, yeah, Rocky like go at it now, you know. Fabian, what go on? You can't forward on Fabian. Cause we go through the whole let me drop the link and see. I wonder if Rob Smith will come on. Cha, this would be a miracle, you know. This would be history on YouTube, you know. You know that. Yeah, man, Rob Smith will be making history, man. But me drop the link. All right. So Fabian is saying Sydney's gonna break that record if she stays in the 400 flat. Yeah, man, he can't break, man. Hey, Sydney a special talent, you know, man. I can't tell them. Me see her run already, you know, man. Why you not agree, Dr. Dan? Yeah, she have to buck up in a faith, keep pagan for true. Keep pagan. I know easy cookie. All right, we got an update from World Athletics. So this is what World Athletics is saying. Yeah, she needs to be in top shape. All right. So World Athletics is saying that the indoor track will now be referred to as short track. And this is in an effort to include other smaller tracks that are run on in the future and make our sport more modern. What your thoughts on that? Short track. Does that have a buzz? I don't know if that have a buzz. What do you think? I think they're trying everything in order to modernize track and field, you know, but I don't know if that is a part of it. I don't know that if that is a part of it, No. You see, more address some of my people them, because the problem is that I do what you'd call it now. Hold on, them want to say the right thing, because some people love going at them feelings. You understand? So I want to do something, man. All right, hear me I say now, people. Because sometimes some of the people them on the will watch the coach's desk. I don't know what they're getting at. You understand? So hear this now, Dr. Dan. Sometimes I make some streams, talk about Americans, Europeans, Jamaican, Caribbean athlete. I love sports, and in particular football and track and field. So when I do videos, it's for the sporting fans. I don't really do it just because I love it or I want to talk about it. You understand? So sometimes I do a video on Shakiri. People are talk like I'm not supposed to do a video on Shakiri. Them tired of Shakiri. Shakira the hot number right now, and she's doing well. We have to talk about Shakiri, and we try to touch a little or little of everything track and field. You understand? So I will talk about Julian Alfred, which is from St. Lucia. I'll talk about the Jamaicans. I'll talk about the Americans. I'll talk about the Kenyans. I'll talk about the Jamaicans. You understand? So listen to me. Me don't want the people them when them a watch that them a drop them comment about them can't bother with Shakiri. Too much of Shakiri. When Shakira go race, we talk about it. If she do well in a race, we talk about it. If she not do well in a race, we talk about it. I don't like that every day. But if once it's race week for her, we're gonna be talking about her. And the people they want we talk about the Jamaicans them. And a lot of times I put up even videos of the throwers and the jumpers and the middle distance. I wanna watch them. I wanna love the wanna love the speed. No, Rob Smith. I know you me attack, man. But if you cap fit, I don't know. Me don't know everybody we comment on the thing, So me just attack in general because of the Shakiri video I did the last time. You understand? So I don't only talk about Jamaicans. Yes, I'm a Jamaican, and yes, but there's not every time a topic is on the Jamaicans. So that's why I'm gonna stick to the Jamaicans alone. So me talk about the track and field people them in every sphere. You get what I say? Yeah, man. So if you're watching this video, please, it's just to set the record straight. I'm a Jamaican, yes, but sometimes when you talk about the Jamaicans, you Jamaicans don't watch it. So I broaden my horizon. You understand? All right. So big up on yourself. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. You understand? Yeah, man. So let's get back to the meat of the matter. Mr. Blake pop up him look at Eddie now. Now where am I going with? AM Henry, what's up? It feels and look sterile and unnatural to run indoors. They are borrowing this from skating. Yeah. Blake, what go on with there, man? No. Pristine, big up herself. What's wrong with the great Shakira? She gets more views than Shelly. And me don't know what I'm to her. But for the past few videos I drop on her doing a Blake. She not get no whole of views. That Sherry can burn on it. The twins them. Them I carry the swing. But as me say, I am doing videos to inform the public what's happening, what took place. You understand? It's not about who I like. You already know who I like. And when last one see something. Is it what I say? I think that's good. All rounders are better than one siders. Yeah, man. I watch the shorts when I am at work. All right. It says speed kills. Yeah, man. Speed kill. Yeah, Steve Patrick. Oh, Steve Patrick. I want to comment as them too, you know. Yeah, man. Remember the name, yeah, man. Steve Patrick. Track Hero. Big up yourself. What? Hold on, the Track Hero. I want go on. Hold on. Let me make a phone call right now. Oh, no say nothing Track Hero. One phone call. Your phone a ring. All right. Me no hear nothing yet. Me no hear nothing yet. But that's good news. That's good news. Dr. Dan, speed is what people want to see though. Field events isn't most people cup of tea. I know, you know. But that's the thing, Dr. Dan. I survey that and know so the people them now go. So even if me put a video about the javelin world record, the discus, because even those discus throwers, you know, them are going to bag of things and the shot putters, you know. I know so the people them now go watch it. But if like I'm having a stream like this, I'll mention those stuff. You get what I say? See, I put up a race with 3 former champ star, Tyrese Taylor and those, and Rivaldo, Marshall and those, Farkison. The people them don't really watch it. And them you the deal with champs. But me know the thing go Dr. Dan. So I'll give the speed, but to inform the public, of course, me I gotta talk about other events. Love her H. Akari, she's doing her thing. Then that me I say Steve Patrick, man. Hey, you see me no partial, you know. If the long jumper deal with the thing, or the long jumper me I talk about. Like our Jamaicans, Smith, we're going that thing in the long jump, 708 or 7, yeah. She go on a bag of things. Me talk about that. If a Shakira go on a lot of things, me talk about that. If a Sydney McLaughlin Lebron go on a thing, me talk about that. Paulina, Salawa. Look here, man. Me's a sportsman, man. Nobody can make the thing believe say it's supposed to be on one level. You see me I say? No, sir. No, sir. A straight track and field. Yes, the sprints are the glamour events, the 100-meter, the blue ribbon. So of course you have people want to see that, want to hear the results of that. You understand? Want to hear the discussion. But at the end of the day, those are gonna take precedence, yes, but we still will give information on other events. Yeah. Big up to Sasha Lee Forbes on running that sub 11 the other day. Her first sub 11 of her career. Big up to Sasha Lee Forbes. We even talk about these things, and these athletes are not the athletes that a lot of Jamaicans have time for. Me follow a sport, me have that time for all of them. Do I want to do videos on all of them? Of course. Can I do videos on all of them? No, because of time constraint. You see me I say? Yeah, man. Shakira is really nice, misunderstood girl. Yeah, man. Shakira a good girl, man. Cause I was going to tell you your Shakira video today was overkill. First video of yours I didn't watch. Me no want to hear no facts about that. Really? All right, let me tell you the unbelievable facts. Rob Smith. Shakira is a leading US sprinter for the past 3 seasons. And yet she has not gone to a major championship. That is the unbelievable facts. So no matter how Shakira kick up rumpus and have the world lead and all of these things, she still has not gone to a major championship. And I concluded it by saying, Rob Smith, I believe that this season she's more focused and she is going to go to one of these championships. Well, the one that is keeping this year, Budapest. And I go as far as saying that she possibly will be going on the podium. So I don't know if you want to call it overkill, Rob Smith, but the information that does drop on my fingertip and we just deal with it. Yeah, man. You see me I say? Yeah. Please explain. I have different take on the Kersey family. He was Flojo coach. Plus, we talk about Fred Curley. We talk about Fred Curley right now. Me think of the hottest male sprinter. But you know, people don't like the Jamaicans. Them don't like him because me do a video on Curley. Them not watch it. Love her age, okay. She's doing her thing. Aim Henry, Flojo, coach. Enough said. Michael Williams, big up yourself. Love her. Hey, Steve Patrick, man, you get a something there, you know, a timeout, you know. That is called spamming, you know. We hear it for first time. Don't write it again. Where are the male athletes in background? I see 0, just like the 100 meter. Blake, see it there, Blake. See the male athlete there, Blake. See me move the chair there. See the male athlete there. Yeah, man, the great. Saint Leo. You know, see him have to remove him Arsenal picture, man. Blake know it going on. Run off him mouth, you know. I on a football stream this. Wait till we book up on a football stream. Speaking for Brianna, what's going on with her? She lost this weekend. Don't trust him. I don't rate him as a coach. That's what I was going to say. Marston, big up say you guys talk about Shakira too much. No, we don't talk about Shakira too much. You have to talk about the hot athlete. We don't talk about the athlete too much. We talk about the sport. And no matter who in the sport I run, we have to talk about it. You understand? So give credit to who. That's shows so we're not partial, Marston. It no matter who. Justin Gatlin went through a lot and the man come back in the sport and bring the competition to Usain Bolt. We talk about him. Probably didn't have the platform then, but we talk about Justin every day when we link up. You understand? So, we're not partial around here, man. You know, care who. Shakira had a good week, we talk about it. If she have a bad week, we're going to talk about it. Then we're going to rub her. And once she do good, we're going to rub her on the good side. What you talk, man? If you don't see the title and you don't like it, no watch it here, man. But you can't say talk about her too much. You understand? When Shakira never run, no talk about Shakira. She start run back. What we are going to do? Leave her out. No, so I not listen to who I say me talk about her too much. Once she in the news, me I talk about her. Simple. I know high jump video. Yeah, but me not understand it. Me not understand it, Rob Smith. Where say Blake? I said do more Shakira videos. Nah, man, if no information not out there for me talk, me not gonna just go to the blues and make up a video about Shakira. Me not have time for that. Coach, it's not confirmed, but I saw her TikToks and it's recent. There's more about you. Yeah, man. Me did I hear look at talks. Well, I still don't think she can beat Jackson. Me don't think so either. Dr. Dan. Longhorns, Lani Tava Thomas is Jamaican boy, but she represents the USA. Okay. Fred is confident. Fred is on form. Who is Fred? Yeah, Shakira will make the podium this year. Bolt isn't active though. That's true. Big up yourself, Brian Jane. On that super chat, the female who ran the third fastest time ever. The answer is Shakira. I remember, Brian Jane. You see, on beat me. I see some people even come on it that have me do, And I talk about clickbait and all of these things. When me put the wind reading on the thumbnail 4.4 and me talk about the wind reading in the video. And yes, because some of them don't watch it to the end, Fabian. Then talk about clickbait and all of these things. I don't have time for that. See, like our brain journal say she have the third fastest time. You can't say that. And you see the thing about it, Fabian, a lot of these Americans, they don't go about the wind reading. So they will say the fastest time. They will say it's a PB and all of these things because them not really watch the wind. But sometimes people don't understand the dynamics between countries. You understand? The time that they ran was 9:58. But guess what? In the video, you're going to hear say it was positive 5.5. Fabian, what go on? Big up yourself.
Boy, what going? Me see I beat some people.
Yeah, man, we have to beat them, man. Because sometimes me can't bother beat them in the comment section, because I talk have a back and forth. You see me I say? But the people they need to understand. We don't just go out just because unbelievable, Shakira unbelievable facts. Then say that a clickbait. How that will be clickbait when it is truth? A facts. It's unbelievable facts. I bet you some of them never know that. Or them probably know but now think about it. She never got one major championship yet, and she had the fastest American for 3 seasons.
3 seasons and no, she's the fastest American. She has never gone to a global championship.
Exactly.
She has never made the American team.
The one time when she win, she was banned.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how that will be clickbait. You see me I say?
Don't make the American them come here and them.
I don't know if the Americans them still are the Jamaicans them, because you don't really know the people them by their comments in the. You might know some regular like Rob Smith and the Brain Drain. Theme name what? What him call? Baka? I don't know. Him change him like him handle is different from him name,
Yeah, but look at it this way. It's all right. So I don't consider it beating. I consider it educating people, because a lot of people watch. All right. So you are two type of people. People who just watch track, and then I have those who watch track. So if you get what me I say. So the majority of people really just watch track because of the excitement of it. But then it will take people like me or you know to explain certain things to them, like as of like win reading and etc. So a lot of persons they will pay attention to win reading. They just see a time and run with the time. But we have to go into the nitty gritty of the sport to make sure that people understand, because that's how I look at it, as us educating people about the sport. Because I'm sure that persons who watch us on a daily basis, them learn something new. Even if them never learn something new, we reinforce something that they already know. So that's what I'm looking at it.
Yeah, man. And even me talk about Brianna Williams. People must say me not have no other thing for do for talk about Brianna. Brianna is going to be running in a competition against two of the fastest people in the world, which is Talu and Shakir.
Chalu and Shakiri, yeah.
Isn't that something to talk about?
Aren't they the two fastest this year over the 100?
Yeah.
Chalu and Shakiri, yeah.
So isn't that why we can't talk about Brianna competing against these top athletes? Come on, people. No need for understand the thing, man, and stop on the foolishness. I don't know what's happening with Elaine when she's gonna be opening her season, Shemal. I don't know yet. We are trying to find out, but things tight at the camp. Is what I say.
I'm afraid to talk about the camp there.
Yeah, man.
I'm hoping that I'm hoping them will cook up something that when she touch the track, fire up on the track.
Yeah, Drew Fortis, big up for that super chat. Our sticker. Who this? Shocked and humble. Oh, hey, you have to watch your name, them, you know, and if you don't turn on the video, me nearly fling you away, you know. What go on? Look like you freeze. All right, until him come up. Oh, see him there.
Oh, you guys see me now?
Yeah, man, we are here.
You guys
Yeah, we are here.
hear me now?
So like your internet a move away and
You hear me now?
Yeah, your internet I run left your video, so all the voice I run left your video.
Hey,
That may I say.
there's rumors that Shelly's a
I don't know
frequent
what's
watcher of
going
this
on, but
channel, you
you
know.
see me better now?
Yeah, man. There's rumor that what?
Shelly and Fraser Price is a watcher of this channel. So Shelly, link up Digicel and give us a sponsorship now. Call Digicel. Call, call Digicel.
What go on, Claudine? Because I say Claudine a long time we don't see her around here, you know. So what go on now? Hey, well, I just read a few more comments that we get in the Rabat talk. You understand? That girl just access some good way. Jesus, please. Brianna is not really competing though. This bigger than her. That's a big up smiley. All right. Man, so Shelly has links at Grace as well. we have links at Grace, too, man. We have links at Grace. Yeah, so Rabat Diamond League is coming up. Before we get into the Rabat Diamond League, anything on Bermuda we want to talk about? Because I noticed Bloomfield was listed to compete, and we don't see him in the thing, you know.
Sachin also.
And Sachin Dennis.
Didn't compete. I saw something at Bermuda.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if a lot of persons saw it. I saw Kemba Nelson.
Mm-hmm. 11-1 Sharon?
Level 1.
Yeah.
Knowing how that camp is and the hardships that Kemba had in the early part of it. I'm watching Kemba's time drop significantly fast leading up to trials. I'm keeping a close eye on Kemba. She's dropping the times.
Yeah, I want the win. They look like it did a part of the seaside track.
The
seaside track the meat keep, you know. And we are, as I said earlier, we have to congratulate Sasha Lee Forbes. She has been doing it for years, and to see her lower her PB and it's in the sub 11 classroom, it's a big deal for her. Big up Sprint Tech and Coach Will and the crew over there. You understand? So that's a good thing for her. Anjanette Knight with a meat record. And we look really a team go down there, go burst some bubble. You understand? Rocky Hill. We look really a team go down there, go burst some bubble. Hey, Rocky Hill, one of them not like you. We talk about the Jamaicans now. So get what? Let me tell you, say people, let me stay away. Rocky Hill, me give report about Anjanette Knight. Rocky Hill have a problem. You understand? So you must say, what is coming next? The really a win? It's like them people, hey, various people still know. And that's why we realize that the stream thing, you have to just sometimes ignore the comments them. But what Donkey man, Javan Francis, 45-8. What you think about that?
Still not 100% sold on Javan Francis. Still has a few. He still has a few weeks to go. Still not sold on him. Still not sold on Bloomfield either. So still, I know they're in the same camp, right?
Yeah,
So,
man, them in the same camp.
I'm watching that space. I'm still not sold on. I'm not sold on a 45-8 right now. Have to be running faster.
Oh, seeing, yeah. Big up yourself. Fresh got in the building. But look. Rakil, go on, man. Anyways, Akeem Blake in the 10-8 category. You know what somebody tell me, Fabian? See, you see, sometimes these wind reading thing, it is there to control the times that people really run in our sport, you know. But somebody tell me, say, you see, with or without the wind, when your body reaches that particular speed, you're gonna know say your body goes somewhere different. So you see that 9-8 that Akeem Blake ran. What you really think about it?
All right, so I have a different theory about these win-aided times. I believe win-aided times assist or help athletes because whether or not the breeze was blowing them, the breeze is actually pushing their bodies, pushing their muscles to run that fast. And I am a firm believer in muscle memory. And so running that fast, their body will now get used to running that fast. Whether it was somebody pushing them, it is the same as doing resistance training. It's the same as doing a slingshot in training, where you get the help of the slingshot to run fast. Why would they do that if it's not beneficial? So these heavy winds behind them is going to be beneficial to them in the long run.
No, man, I don't really tell me that, Rob Smith. Athlete, me hear that from. Athlete, me hear that from. Yeah, man. So you're right, because if you're gonna use one of the resistance, I don't know if you know the one where they run and it resists them, and then they have to unplug it, and then they'll seal out.
Shoot off, yeah.
Right. So it is something like that. It resists then assists. So if they really reach there with the wind, of course, like an athlete told me, of course, you no matter your body, are gonna feel say you go there. So, and as you rightfully mentioned, the muscle memory, you're gonna know say you're in a one realm that you have never been, with or without the wind. You understand? So, the coach Gregory Little said that the target is 9-8. Well, in a few days after I drop the video, I that go on. But people who say the wind is not people. Well, really, by standard, it is over the allowable limit. So it is what it is there.
Yeah, go far shot with 9-8 still, you know.
You think so?
Yeah, man. 9-8, nah, get him up. 9-8, kind of tight. Can you win with
9-8-7. But you don't think 9-8-7 can.
I count at least 3 persons running 9-7 if they execute properly.
And who are these 3 people?
Curly.
Fred Curly.
Coleman.
Coleman.
Bramel.
Bramel. So you leave out
And if Lyles
Civil.
gets me not done. Me list not done yet.
But you said 3.
Yeah, but me I go give you more than 3.
Jano.
If I was leaving Seville for last,
Mm.
if Lyles gets an okay start, he doesn't even need to get a good start. He just needs an okay start. And last but not least, Oblique Seville. So that's 4 people I think will be aiming to run 9-7. And I have an asterisk beside the pizza man as they call him, because I've been watching him closely and I realized that he went back into the pit. So if he's back into the pit, that means he's very confident and he has fully recovered from whatever injury he must have had to be back in the pit. So I have a asterisk beside Marcel for a 9-7.
All right, me can live with that. Yeah, I feel that the 9-8, 9-7 realms for sure for me to really have an outside chance of making the
If he
podium.
runs 9-8 in a final, he might have an outside chance of a medal. Winning,
Yeah.
I don't think you can win with 9-8.
No, man. A matter of fact, I don't have him winning. I'm just thinking about being on the podium or the least in the final. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Fred Curley is Fred Curley come like he's a beast over the 100, but there's something that is not allowing him to run as fast as I think he can.
He's not as smooth. He's not smooth with his running.
His technique,
Not smooth.
I don't know if you pick up this. I'm thinking his hip is also too low.
Am I running 100 like a 400 am I run?
Yeah.
I see Fred Curley, but I'm telling you, yes, in Noah. And this is how I predicted the race in Bermuda.
Mm-hmm.
I said this is what's gonna happen. One of 2 things is going to happen. It is either Noah Lyles will catch you or the line will catch you. So it's a race between the line or Lyles. So it's really a race because Lyles will catch you.
Yeah.
So it's just a case where if I can break the tape before him catch you.
Yeah, that sounds good. Cause him decelerating rate is very slow enough. See, man does come like a freight train.
Yes, he finish him and finish a Bermuda.
Yeah, man. Yes, man.
And the start to him get
atrocious. Yeah, Akil, go ahead.
Is me alone think that Noah's finish was overrated? I think it was. I think it was overrated. It's still a 4.0 wind. If you look at it, that was a 9-9 race.
Overrated in what sense? When we look at his finish, we're not looking at the time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We're just looking at how he finishes.
In the sense that he finished in the way that was expected of him, considering that it was a 9-9 race. As I said before, it's still a 4.0 win. I think that was a 9-9 race, but I think it was narrowed down, I just said, to probably about 9-9-3, 9-9-2. You know, if it was 0 wind. We know it's not a track and field go. But you know, that is within his potential, that's within his range. So I'm not impressed by his finish in that race. That's all I have to say.
Okay. Rasheen McDonald, big up yourself. If this is the same Rasheen McDonald, big up yourself. If this is a sprinter, big up yourself. National record holder.
That's your national 400-meter record holder, Rasheen.
Big up yourself.
Yeah. Hey, Rasheen, I go on with things this year now. Just
what? We not reach us yet.
We
not reach us yet. In the Diamond League roster. Make we talk about that little more.
Quick
Hey,
question:
Rangel, huh?
did they award him the sub 45? I think that there were some issues with him. He ran the 44.9, but I'm not sure if it was awarded. Was did he get that time? Is it on IAAF list?
I'm not sure, but um, I'm not sure to be honest. I'm not sure. Anyway, you take it. Whether you say Noah is closing on a bad finisher or a good finisher, Noah's top end speed or his decelerating rate is slower than anybody else.
Okay.
So if him get a good start, him a go fly. It'll look like a fly past them.
Coach,
When in
say
fact
the
it's
right thing, no boss.
decelerating rate.
Coach, say the right thing. He doesn't need a good start. He needs an okay start,
Or him need an okay start. Yeah. So
which he has been working on.
me no want to no talk about because he's a bad finisher. When Bolter blow past people, you could have bad or good. A top end we are talking about. You understand? So we no bring it to a level where we not really talk
and
about it.
and that is wait,
See,
and this is the thing, and
mhm.
that is why I said that I wasn't entirely impressed, because at the end of the day he's a 19.3 200-meter sprinter. I'm not
But
saying that he's at
he's
19.3
using the
now.
100 meter to work on other aspect of his race.
That is true.
I don't believe that he can medal in the 100, but to say all out win, it's gonna be tough for him,
It's gonna be tough.
given his execution.
He has the
He's
raw
not one of
speed
the
to win.
technically sound. You see, the 200, when you make a mistake, you can make it up back in the straight, you know.
I'm not
But with the
sure he's
100 meter, if you make a mistake, you will pay for it.
I'm not sure he's making that USA team
For the
The
100,
100
for the
meters,
100
who's gonna
meters.
keep him
yeah.
out?
The same three from last year: Coleman,
I think Bramel
Bracy,
go by the dust, you
and
know.
Bramell.
I think
And if
Bramel go by the dust.
and if Bracy Bram and if you think Bramell will bite the dust, then you have to also look at Ronnie Baker as well. And there is this
Ronnie.
young man. There is this
Or
young man who
Terrence.
won.
Terrence.
Not Terrence Laird. There's this young man who won. He won Mount Sac. That a lot of people are sleeping on. I don't. His name start with C, but I don't remember his name. But he won Mount Sac. That race with Michael Norman and so forth. So I
You
don't
can't
think
you
Noah is a
can't
safe.
you can't
Hey,
you can't
Akil,
rule out
if,
Noah
if
Lyles.
it's one thing I'm
I'm not ruling
sure,
him out. Not ruling him out, but I'm just saying that there are other persons who could kick him off that team or keep him off that team.
on paper you are right. However, Noah Lyles is a big event performer. Noah Lyles turn up when it matters. And that top end speed, he will run himself onto that team.
Noah Lyles will
And
make it team.
Somebody
and
go by the dust.
Hey,
I don't know
Akil.
who.
and all
I
the
don't
persons
know
who I've
who.
mentioned,
Yeah.
are fast starters.
But Noah Lyles is a fast finisher. And two of the persons that you mentioned have a tendency to tighten up. So if Noah Lyles gets his okay start with that bullet finish, he will blow past. He will blow past somebody.
And
I
not
think
even
he runs himself into that team.
Okay. I don't think he's a guaranteed.
the man they have twin turbo running in the man.
In fact, I would say that he's more of a and you also have Kenny Benderick as well. Like
Kenny
No,
I think
Kenny can't
Kenny
go
is
yes,
more of a
challenging.
200 man. Ah.
but Kenny's a more of a 200 man, but Kenny has a 9.8 personal best.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but how long ago is he
So
on
consistently
paper.
running that? You have to
Mm.
look on the consistency of this, you know.
yeah, but isn't Kenny running good now? He recently ran in Nairobi. He ran in Botswana. Yeah, man, he has been consistent and
I
still
don't see
in
Kenny
May.
beat. I don't see Kenny
If
beating. The
anybody
only
now make a team, I think I Kenny.
the top three that you mentioned, possibly the Coleman, the Bramel, and the Curly might stand a chance to edge out
And
Lyles.
Bracy.
I
Curly already
don't
dead here.
Brace can't edge out Lyles. I just for me
Nah,
personally, those three are the only three that I say realistically have a chance of keeping Lyles out of that 100 meter. Worse, the work that Lyles has been doing this year with his 60 meter, doing a lot of 60 meters, working on his first part of his race. A
But he's
lot of
still
work.
not as quick as.
He has improved his 60 meter PB. He has improved his 150 meter PB. So I think he is working on that first part of his race. He's not getting it consistently as he would want. But if you realize he's running a lot of 100s this year.
Hey,
Fair enough.
one of the things if you get to start to perfection is a easy feat. You know enough athlete me see I do it, and when they realize when they might do it, I try get it. They feel like they might move slow and then just go back to the original style. One of the things are easy thing. Listen, me no fear and you know me I talk about now.
I
When
don't.
people like with up on a training ground and we are riveted and it never happen.
I don't dispute
Or
that any
when they're
at all.
trying it, it's like it's a robotic slow movement. When they look perfect, I do it, you know. But then that now work for them. Hey, things are easy thing, man. This thing takes a lot of time, especially because nowadays it's predominantly a 200 meter. You don't have to do much for the 200-meter start. You can have an okay start
And make it up.
and you can make it up. Once you run the curve hard and then you have the power and the strength, the endurance to finish, you're good to go. But me not think Noah lies not to make the team.
He just need to get it right twice.
Normally still upsets take place at the US trials. You understand? But for Noah,
And if he doesn't make the 100 meter team, that 200 world record might be in trouble.
I think the 200-meter world record is
You
safe.
don't
The
like
person,
it. You
the
guys don't
person,
like it.
the person
But
to break it is Knighton.
but
I think Knighton
you
has a
can
better chance of doing it than Lyles.
anyways, it's an interesting debate to have. Very, very interesting debate to have. Um, it can go either way, but for me, hold on. And the high schooler will beat Lyles too. Wait, so what about him, Clyde
Exactly.
Morris?
no, it's not a normal high schooler that beat Lyles, you know. That is not don't think that is a normal high schooler.
Listen, when they buck up again, they might win a 1.5 race.
Yeah.
And
But when they come on to
but that high schooler
National trials.
is so much further along in his season than Lyles.
That's true.
so it can go on, man. It Noah Lyles. But it's an interesting point still. And it goes to show that Akil believe that Noah Lyles cannot make it. Others believe otherwise. I see Shem agreeing with Akil. I just one person me see agree with him still.
I want to
But
ask you a
He has a
question,
good point, bro.
Fabian.
Yes.
I want to ask you a question, Fabian. Out of Pichardo of Portugal and our boy Jaden, who you think who you think has a better chance of breaking Jonathan Edwards' triple jump world record?
Jaden Hibbert.
Jaden has the higher ceiling, but potential means nothing.
Okay. So that's the
So
same argument
potential
you're using for Noah versus
for Noah Lyles, no,
Knighton in terms.
my argument for Noah Lyles and Knighton, I didn't say Knighton cannot go that fast. I just said right now, based on I broke it down a few weeks ago on this channel why I think Noah Lyles is really really close to that record. I think if he puts together a good race and get a 1.8, he probably run a 19.2 because he's faster over the 60 meter this year. He's faster over 150.
19.2 is fair enough.
So I think he and how far think about it. If you can run a 19.3 and you are much faster this year, um throwing a 2.0 win behind him, and then we
He's
have a
not
different
much faster
conversation.
yet. He's not
So
much faster
at the
yet
end that
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
until the PBs.
so
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it is possible for him to run 19.2 this year. 19, I don't know if he has the temperament to break that record, because it takes a lot of guts to break that record, and I think Nola is arrogant enough to go after it. I don't think 9 is there as yet, because that record is like climbing Mount Everest.
I don't know. I think
And
Noah has the speed. Noah um Noah is strong. But you see something about smooth sprinting, something about fluidity in your sprinting, the technical thing that will cause you to smash records, the relaxation. Me no see it yet. And I'm not saying it won't happen, but him have to do it still. For me, say big him up. You understand? And Noah has a problem, as Rob Smith is saying also. He's relatively fast off the corner. You and I know, Fabian, if you are going to run a good 200 meters, you have to tear up the corner. You have to have a superb turn, and then you allow your speed endurance to carry you home. If you're not thinking to do that, or if you don't have the ability to do that, you are going to be in problem.
Fabian, you can hear me?
Yeah, man, I'm hearing. I'm listening. I'm listening to everything that you
Yeah.
guys are saying.
And yeah, man. And that's my point. Because if you look at the Usain, when Usain ran 1919, when you look at that bend that Usain Bolt ran, that bend was impeccable. So and it's a case where Noah
Listen, you
Lyles would
talk
have
about
to
that and
run.
it a drag my memory, Virgin. I only man miss run curve so good enough. Not even
Yeah,
Michael Johnson or Mr.
Exactly.
Smooth can run curve like Bolt,
yeah, tall man.
So a tall man really step in a curve, So Noah Lyles really have to go out though that
Have to
turn they were
step in at
both
the curve.
running up.
Mm-hmm.
And why I said Knighton has why I think Knighton stands a better chance because I think Knighton has the ability to not as the ability. I think he can reach to that height. I think, as he grows, I think he can actually not reach Usain Bolt, not exactly Usain Bolt's height, but I think he can at least near Usain Bolt's height.
The
And then
potential is
again,
there for night.
he has more scope for improvement in comparison to Noah.
You
I
see,
said before, sorry about
I'm
that.
afraid of
It,
potential, Akio. I'm afraid
I
of
get you. I
potential,
hear you.
because if I was going off potential, Jamaica would have win the world, the 100-meter title, male 100-meter title, back to back to back to back in the last few championships, based off potential that we have seen. So
That's
I
not
am
true.
scared of potential right now. I mean, Nine has the potential, but I need to see him fulfill it. There's a high possibility that he will, but I'm not going to say based off potential. Put down the times and show me. No
Yes, sir.
allows put down a 19.3.
Potential kid.
Potential don't mean nothing at all to me. I'm sorry. I've 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 made bets on potential so many times and lose. Right now, no potential mean nothing to me. Put on the time on the track,
Okay.
and then we talk. Now, while I put on a 19.3, currently he's the closest um in recent years to that record. So I must say, for me, he's the front runner right now. Until put on a 19.3 or a 19.2, then we can talk about it. And see,
Fair enough.
how just mentioned Tibogo in our comments, that youth, careful of that youth.
Mm,
But Fabian and Akil, one RDD states that you can't replicate your season that you did the year before or last season. So will Noah Lyles better last season's performance?
Why you can't replicate it?
why I can't replicate it? I don't get that.
Usain Bolt did
Usain
that.
Bolt did it. Exactly.
Replicate it and better it.
But you saying is a
Okay,
phenom.
Usain
He's
is
an
is not
anomaly.
he's
You
not normal.
understand?
Fine, he's not normal. Fine, Bolt is not normal.
Justin Gatlin did it.
Gatlin again is
Justin
not
Gatlin
normal.
replicated his form. All right.
I mean, I'm just trying to play devil's advocate here because I think he is doing some homework and trying to get faster, trying to get better. And I must commend him and his coaching staff of doing a lot of 60 meters and all of that, getting a faster 60-meter PB. So he's trying to get better.
That is true. And as I said before, he's still not faster yet. Because I said before, until he breaks his PB, then you can say he has gotten faster in the 100. But it
If he runs
but
9.7,
I
if he runs 9.7, then
if
I
he
can say,
runs
all right,
But hold on. Is it a case where I just do a PB and then that's it? And I say for example 972. Wouldn't he have to do that consistently in terms of running in the nine
exactly.
sevens consistently?
yeah, he
He
needs to
might not reach
consistently
back
run
the
it.
PB, but at the 9-7 bracket, shouldn't he be running consistently in that to know that this is where his body is? I mean, like the 1 hour fast run,
That's true.
you have to go close or beyond that.
That is true.
So that is another thing we could take into consideration. All right,
I
let's
think
jump
nine
in. Go ahead.
I think 9.8 is his ceiling. Probably like a 9.81, 9.80, 9.82.
9.86 is
Don't
his
think he's a
PB.
yeah. I think he's a 9.8 runner. Could be wrong. I've been wrong before.
We
All
all
of
have
us.
been wrong. We all have been wrong.
All right, let's look at this 400-meter hurdles on the Diamond League circuit. So this is where we are now. Diamond League. So the field as is there. Rochelle Clayton, Nora, Shamir, Dalia, Genevieve, Anna, Cheyenne, Gianna.
What they
This is
want?
gonna
Top
be a
three?
slow race.
It's gonna
It's gonna be
be
a
a
slow
slow
race.
race, right? Yeah. Probably a 55-54 win this.
Jenny, if can eat
All
a
right.
good food.
Huh?
Jenny, if can eat a good food, yes, run the race, yeah.
So you think she gonna win it?
Uh,
My pick is with Dalila.
no, little. Shamir is gonna little is
Dalila
gonna win it.
Mohammed. That's my pick.
Shamir Little is gonna win it for me.
Little
Little
bad
never
still
look good.
no.
And she ran a
Yep.
good 400 this year in Florida.
Little no bad still no. But
Can't left out Dalila. I have to go with Dalila. Yeah,
Muhammad.
Dalila Mohammed. That's. I think Dalila has an easy feel here, and she might get challenged from Anna
She never look
Riskova.
good.
Mm-hmm.
She, she
Yeah.
never look good
Anna
at
Riskova
Bermuda.
on a joke either. She can't
So
step on ground too.
those are my two.
Genevieve might be third. I don't see any 52 or yeah, I don't see any 52 running in this one.
Mm.
Probably 53, 54. But let's see what will happen. But yeah, I'm going with Muhammad.
Mohammed
Yeah.
Gallagher. That's where I'm going with two.
I'm on Shamir Little.
So we're going with two Americans.
Who
Yeah.
won? Who was Mohammed in the race that
Yeah.
Anjanette Knight won?
No, she was in the 400 and
She
she
was in
looked
the 400.
awful.
300, four flat.
Never looked good.
What time she
She
ran?
never looked good. Must be 52 something.
Yeah,
52, 53.
that not really telling me nothing still, Say because you can't have a half day,
It's just a bloat, man. All right?
She
Just
can't
do a
look
little
bad.
run.
Yeah, circumstances. So me now put that in it. So I'm going with her in this one. All right, let's. All right, so we let me see which one is this. This is the what? It's like high jump, not of any interest to us. Eight 800 meters. No Jamaican is in this one, but not a loaded Courier, Benjamin Courier or Emmanuel Courier, sorry.
Hmm.
Um, Arab,
Air up, not bad. Yeah.
yeah,
And Emmanuel Wanyomi. I want whatever him name. From Kenya. He's the
yeah.
world
One
leader.
one on yeah. Not a bad field, not a bad field at all.
I actually think
Not
the
a
Algerian is gonna win, I think the
yeah.
Algerian is gonna win. It's Algerian and Moroccan. Isn't it Algerian in the race?
No, Algerian
It's
in the
Moroccan. It's
race.
Moroccan. No, but the Moroccan of 147. Sorry, my bad. No, sorry. Because we look for the
Oh,
screen.
two of them, you
No,
have one
no,
at
no.
148 and one at 147.
147.
And the man said, yo,
No, no, sorry, sorry. No, because I'm looking from the StreamYard. No, no, sorry. I thought it was the Algerians. Algerians have been running really well in the 800.
this meet is Sunday, 28th. All right, so let's move on from this one because Akil Nasi properly.
You put on the glasses.
Let
All
me see
right,
who oh yeah.
this is one of the early
Yep.
season
All right,
matchup
this
and
better then.
clash,
Good, good, good.
big clash. You see me as a Fabian, you have the likes of Devon Allen, which is back in track and field. Look like a football thing no work for
Football
him,
thing to work out.
No workout for him. You understand? So he's back in track. Rashid
He's doing both
Broadbell.
of them, man.
Yeah, but remember saying did that the one. Him leave track for do that. So him back in track. So whatever do both of them,
I,
he's
I
back
don't.
in track.
I didn't think he leave tracking. I just think that he just did the NFL.
Yeah, but
I
him
think
him
is
get
it.
him never met the team, or that's the reason why me think him come back a track fully.
Oh,
He no met the team,
oh, I thought he did.
No,
Okay,
he never met the team. So
all
yeah,
right.
Rashid Broadbell who dominated over there in Bermuda, 13-1-0 season best. Freddie Crittenden, 13-1-9 season best. Damian Criskier, Grant Holloway 13-03. He's the world leader. Mohamed Kosai. You have Martinot Lagarde Pascal. Hansa Parchment looked rugged, 13-6-0. And Rafael Pereira, 13-3-4 season best. This one is going to be, if everybody shows up, it's going to be epic.
It's gonna be easy.
Easy for who?
Yeah, Holloway's gonna win. Grant is
Grant.
gonna win.
Yeah, but I
Yeah, Grant
mean,
Grant is gonna. I don't mind. I don't mind.
Grant,
Make
but
him win
Grant,
this right now.
Grant is gonna win,
yeah,
and it's
but
going to be a fight for second.
no, but listen, you hear how that race ago for me. I did a video on it, you know. Here how it go for me, Fabian and Akil and others. I believe anybody can win this one.
It's an obstacle race. You're right. You are right. It's an
Any of the
Yeah, it's
obstacle
true.
three,
race.
which the three that I'm talking, Broadbell, Holloway, and Parchment. If Holloway, remember I said Rashid, they're very close to him, you know.
I think it's a race between Grant and Rashid. I think it's
Yeah.
between Brady and Grant. Grant
If
Brady is the closest to Holloway this season, and
yeah,
13-1 is not that far from 13-0.
13-0, yeah.
In an obstacle race, it come down to execution, and if Grant don't get off to his usual flyer, he might be in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
But
Because Broadbell with the top end.
Yeah,
but but you have to also take into consideration where the 13-0 was run. No, the
Mm-hmm.
13-0 was run on that. I was run on that Adidas street meet. Now,
Yes,
I
yes.
was listening to
So that no really
uh
I don't think they ratify that those times, you
yes,
know.
it's
yeah, man, they
ratified.
What
did. They did.
They
it's
ratified.
ratified, so
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
they
it
send
is.
Adidas a bunch of requirements that they have to do, and they set it
okay.
up to meet all of those.
Satisfied.
Yeah, so they ratify it.
Okay.
I was listening to a podcast. I was listening to a podcast with Ronnie Baker, and he was saying that the track felt a little bit springy. Like when he said that he's a power runner, so he wasn't getting you know. So the fact that Grant was able to run 13-0 on that track, I think that suggests to me that he might be non shape
So
on
I'm
a
gonna
good
run
day.
sub, so he's gonna run sub 13 in this one.
I wouldn't be surprised if he does.
Good conditions, and with the field, he might spring a 12-9.
And so probably don't even come third.
No, I don't.
But
Hansel, I don't
No,
see Hansel
uh,
featuring in this one.
to be honest, I don't mind. Answer will be ready when he's ready. I don't
yeah,
mind.
that's
Just
true.
collect the check, bounce.
And I
True,
don't
true.
mind Bradwell running 13-10 at this point in the season.
Yeah, I don't
I
mind.
don't mind. I
I think
don't mind at all. I see, knowing how that coach program the athletes. That's my favorite coach, by the way, in Jamaica. Knowing when
the
I
fact that
see
he's
his athletes running at this point, running this fast, I can only smile because I know big
yes,
things are in store for Bradwell this season.
I think
Yeah, man.
13-10 at this juncture is very impressive.
I
Very.
expect him to PB this
Mm-hmm.
season, and most of the athletes from that camp have already PB this season.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
if
expect
that
him
is
to break the
anything to
national
go
record.
by, I expect him to PB this season.
I expect him to break the national record.
Hmm. I
Yep.
said that's under threat.
Yep. Yep.
Hey, Brady fast, you know.
Yeah, man, we know. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
But
Yeah,
Grant has this one in the bag.
yeah,
Check it
man.
back 2
Grand.
months from
Hey,
now, Grant.
Grand tall plus him smooth, you know. And when that trail leg come over, you know, it's like say a one step in take reach next early, you know. So
We are so fortunate that Grant is fast. Because the thing is, because Grant is so fast, when it comes to the latter hurdles, he has to be adjusting, in the middle
And
of the
reaching.
race, and that's why it
oh
seems as
yeah,
if
that's right. In the mid, yeah.
yeah, if he wasn't, goodness, we couldn't have stopped him.
Yeah, man. All right, so move over to the triple jump. Of course, no Shanika Ricketts, long more so she reach over 915 bracket. It's a long time coming. I mean, she has not reached there yet. Starting slow, 14:06
Mm-hmm.
season best. But listen, see, she have put in some work in her virgin and she a get faster, you know. So I don't know if they're working so much on that to get the in the 15 bracket, the magical air. You understand? So I 14.98 is not too far from it. So we have the two Jamaicans. Kimberly
I,
Williams is also a part of that. But who's gonna really trouble them? Is it Marina?
Mm, she well, you see
Or the Americans?
this one tricky, you know.
no
This
man.
one tricky.
Roman
The Cubans will cause
Chuk
problems,
of Ukraine.
and Romanchuk will cause problems. But I'm not really looking
Yeah.
for who is going to win this one. I'm looking to see how far Shanika can jump.
Shanika can jump.
Yeah, think if she can jump a
Quick
14.6
question.
or higher, I'll be happy.
Yeah, go
Quick
ahead, okay.
question. I want to, because I haven't been able to watch her this season. Is it that she has shortened her stride? Not stride.
Or stride
As you know,
or run up.
Her run up,
her run up. Sorry. Yeah, she has as
I've
she shortened her run up, resulting in the 14:06.
I'm not
So like
sure.
because
I'm not sure.
my understanding is that when it comes on the triple jump, because I've heard Jaden coach talking about it. Um, when you shorten the run up,
Mm-hmm.
right? You shorten the run up in order to work on the technique.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. And
I'm
that's what they're doing with
wondering.
Jaden because he's at 12 stride, he's at, you know.
Mhm. So I'm wondering if that's the case with Shanika. If
Could
Shanika's lessened her run up to work on that technique, so that when she goes to her full run up now, then she's able to jump the 15 meters. If that's
it
the
could
case,
be.
I don't think she's gonna win.
And yes, that's a good point. Sometimes they shorten it to work on some stuff for real, and then it is getting them a lot of results. And with Jaden, if he's getting
With the shot run up.
with the 12 stride, the youth look so smooth. I guess also the 12 stride protects is the pattern on his legs too, you know. Because the triple jump is not a boy race event, you know. It takes a lot of pounding on your body, you know. You have to strong and fast, you know. So I mean each coach approaches whichever event differently. You could be right there where he's trying to get her to perfect the technique, to work on her flight phase, or hop phase or step phase, whichever one it is, to see her best. You know, she can go over that magical in that magical 15-meter bracket. So you rightfully said if that is the case, they are just working on some stuff. Going there to fulfill, work on some stuff. But sometimes the competitive nature come out of them still, you know, that they're not gonna only settle for that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to take that into consideration as well. But good point that. Um, so she might not win, but I think they're going for the win. All right, the 400 meters. Whoa,
Excuse.
see one I want to talk about a long time. See it here, people.
It's
Stevie Gardner running over in Bahamas, in Bermuda the other day. 44.42 in his season opener 400 meter. Listen, this man has laid down the gauntlet in a man.
44-4 as an opener.
Jesus, peas, and we have people struggling like 45.8 and all these things, 46. And this man, oh my God, this is what you call phenomenal talent.
excuse me, coach.
Yeah, man.
Is you can click on the Britain flag, so it's converted to English. Not on
Which
the
one?
athletes, the
Matthew Hudson
other.
Smith?
Oh, this?
No man. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
400 meter.
Thanks.
Oh yeah. Hey,
So
this is going to be a good race, because
yeah, man, you
Vernon
have
now is running.
yes.
He's running
Matthew
really
Hudson
good.
Smith is a good one too. Rasheen McDonald,
Rasheen
big
McDonald looks good
boy,
too. Big boy looks
forty-five
good.
two six. So obviously they never give him something there because look at his season best.
Age 45.
44. Yeah, never give him the 44-9.
Yeah, they never give him. You understand?
Don't
So
worry
this is
yourself,
going to
big
be
boy.
the Botswana
500 years.
Endori, not bad. Nene from I think it's South Africa.
South Africa.
And then you have Vernon Norwood. So listen, I think this one is a very good test for Rasheen McDonald. I see this season he's improving tremendously, and it argues well for him. I think he's shading now. What his coach has done, Fabian, that I have seen is that he's been running a lot of 200
Yeah,
meters.
I see that
A
too. And he's
lot.
running some good times in the 200.
And he's running some good times in the 200 meters. I still see where he's tying up a little bit. I think the latter part of his race needs to be a lot more relaxed, so that he can be able to finish smoother than how he does. Hey, 400, even though 400 I don't know, easy something still in there. The man start up on in two and you see athlete a lean forward in that's why you see um what's her name? Shawnee Miller we but dive in a man. Yeah, when you one line for come online now coming
Line now reach.
by any means necessary, Yeah, but I mean, this is a good test, a strong test for Rasheen McDonald. I really believe that coming from where he's coming from, this is really, really not a bad season for him so far. Coming from where he's coming from, he had a lot of mishap involving accidents and all of these things. So it's good to have him back with a full season so far. Knock. Hopefully he'll be able to stay fit and improve as the season goes on.
I
Yeah.
think he'll go sub 45. Conditions are good, which they are normally good.
Mm-hmm.
He'll go sub 45 in this meet. Giving the
Yeah.
competition that's there, um, running down Steven and Vernon, I think he will go sub 45.
It's not even about running them down in a Fabian, because we often tell our athletes, yeah, you have this big name athlete in the race, but it's all about how we plan to execute the race. You understand? So we plan to execute it a particular way. Run the first 60, legs on the box stretch, and attack at the next 150. You understand? So it's based on the instruction, or you want to run a fast 300, or you want to run the first 200 very
First
fast
200, first 250.
and see how you can finish. And these are testing. So a lot of these coaches use the Diamond League circuit really,
Mm-hmm.
as part of the process to the bigger picture, so definitely have to take that into consideration. But it's gonna be a very good race. Who can beat Stevie this year?
No one. Well, probably Wade. Probably Wade. Probably Wade.
The
Van
record
Niekerk?
holder. The
Yeah.
record holder.
You think
I,
so?
but I'll wait until I see him in Kingston. Then they give me a verdict on him, coach, and then we can talk about that.
Who that?
That's what
Wade?
I said.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, man.
That's what I said.
When I watch him in
Probably.
Kingston, then you can give me a verdict from the eye test, and then we can talk about it.
Wade have a very good return to form, man.
Age
I
30.
like his return, but Steven has been hurt too, and he seems to be getting back. But it's gonna be a tough one for real. It's gonna be a tough one. We can't really. But I'm really looking forward to see Rasheen McDonald's execution. Listen, this man is the second fastest man in the field, This man is in the
Easy.
43 second bracket, So I know one look at DB Jamaican athlete. This I don't know what you say that. See Rasheen there in the comments saying ready. You see me I say? This man is the second fastest man in the field. So don't take it for granted. You see me I say? Who are the returning champion again? Oh that no something there.
For the Diamond League,
No, for the 400 meters. Who again?
Michael Norman.
Michael
And
Norman
he's
now run 400 this year.
oh
Like I
really?
run out at 400. Yeah,
Oh
man, he
really?
say my job to the
No
1-2.
1-2 him in say my job to man.
He still has the buy, so if the 1-2 no work out, him can still go back to the 4.
Not if he want to no workout. When he want to no workout. Now I get some box and I want to
You
thinking of
know,
Fred Curly.
you know,
Hey,
you
what work
know,
for Fred not might
I
not
would
work
not
for
write
him.
him off. I would not write him off.
Akil.
He's coach.
Mr. Michael
He's
Norman
coached
run
by
200 meter other day. If I'm a coach, not a next
no, but we know
straight back a 400 meter ago.
no, but we know that Norman can run good 200 man. So you know that was a half race. But as I
Listen,
said before, he's coached by Mr. John Smith along with Miss Carmelita Jeter. So I'm not writing him off.
Mm.
100 is gonna be
yeah.
tough. 200 might have a chance.
At the first one, me see, have a free shot of being on the podium in an event and run gun in
And
a
run
fire
girl.
event.
Come now an event where
A fire.
oh,
Man jump out of the frying pan in a fire.
No, but he has he has the potential to do well in it.
Has the
yes,
potential to
because
do.
of what you
Yes.
remember, and I see you see the thing about these things, do you know? This man ran 19 something at the 200, and he ran 9.8 in the 100.
In the 100.
Look
Yes.
how long he run that.
He ran 19 last season. He was the
Look
only
how
one who
long he
beat
run the
Noah
9
last year.
in the 100 meter. Eh? And
Yeah,
you
it was
feel
a
like
long
say
time, yes.
the man a pull off a million walker, yeah, man.
Sometimes I wonder what's going through the heads of these athletes. Like the man is a defending 400-meter champion, and
And look
looking
how
at
long
this
he
Let
was
us
one.
be
try win it.
but, when, but let us be honest. He won the 400 because Mr. Gardner got injured.
It doesn't matter.
Let
He
us
can
be
only
really honest.
But a long time, but him still would have come second, and a long
him
time
still
he
a
half
medal.
by 400 meter. He medal. A long time him man half for the 400 meter. And
Remember the man
can't
mess
win
up
it. Always
Olympics, you
a
know.
flop. Till me
Mess up
beat him.
Olympics, you know.
Remember say me I beat him,
But
you know, Fabian, until Tiddlywings come and take me on, you know.
Yeah,
So
man.
me
I mean,
love
beat him too.
Michael Norman, you know.
Me beat him too because me say him a go. It pressure go too much for him.
Yeah.
to be fair, he only had 2 championships before his first title.
He
Me
still
no
lose them
business.
boss, man.
And him
After running
enter
so
them as
fast.
him enter them as
Listen to me,
favorite
man.
and lose.
Don't find no excuse for him. I'm not
Hey,
finding any for him.
Akil, yes,
Oh.
but he enter it as favorite and lose.
And he won by default because Stevie wasn't in the race.
And if Stephen Gardner did fit last year, him lose again
He
in a
lose
backyard.
again.
He needed that win. He needed that win.
Yeah. So why you
Trust
not
me.
continue upon that? And even if you not win again, you get a medal still. We are going 100 and 200.
Am I going to my pressure cooker? Am I going to?
Just as so persons want Kobe to go in the 100 and 200.
No, I have my reasons why I want Kobe to go in the 100 and the 200. I have my reasons, and the timeline is running really. The time I run out now for Kobe going at the 100. Tell you the truth. At the
Okay.
time when I wanted Kobe to go into the 100, Kobe was the national junior record holder in the 100, 10.11. He equal Johan Blake's record. That was when I wanted him to go in the 100 meters, running 10.11 while he was at Calabar. So the timeline is really running out for Kobe now to go into 100.
10.11 was the national junior record.
Yeah.
before Nkrumah broke it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it true?
Yep.
I
You
thought it
and
was
Blake
10:05.
and Kobe. Mm-mm.
10:05
You
by
Oh,
who?
you and Blake and Kobe.
you on? Okay, I thought it was much faster, but that's okay. 10:11 is fast for a high schooler.
All right, so we can click off the screen because we have an next hot one that come up, Hot, hot.
If you had this one for last,
So now it a come up,
the one in Michael now and one Grainer.
No, no. I could talk about that one.
So when I was,
We could talk about that one. Hey, these are soups, That race are soups. Soups.
that's so switch true.
So them no count the 22 for Sharika
No,
runner. Oh,
no.
Alcohol team. Oh, them no count.
Apparently this was set before.
Okay.
So probably the same thing with Rasheen McDonald one.
No man, Rashid McDonald one was running long before in the US too. So it looked like I never recognized the time.
Oh. So you have Gina Boss. You have Tamari Davis. She no look bad still, Over Bills, She run 10 or 9. Basant Emida. Sherika Jacko Jackson. Then you have Anna Kilbasika. Well, sorry if I pronounce your name wrong, Anna. Anthony John and Kayla White. Hey, Kayla White was one of those most talked about US Junior, And then she does go in obscurity. But it's good to see her back.
And she beat
Good to
Miss
see her back.
Richardson.
Yeah. So, I soups this done.
Looking for a 22-0 from Sharika. Based out on what I saw at stadium.
20 who?
22.
21-9 me I look for.
I'm being generous when I said 22-0 based off what I saw at the stadium. That you realize she just a blow. No, she no turn on, no afterburners, nothing at all. She just blow out. Just a warm up the engine for Rabat.
I believe
22 is
that
fair.
I'm looking for a 21.
Yeah. 22,
If
21.
she
I'm
don't
sorry.
make it me have now if you notice normally me no ask for time,
You know, go for time,
Me
right,
no go for
right, right,
time. I
right,
win me
right.
go for But you
Mm-hmm.
see, when I mention a time now, I think me wake up and smell the coffee. And I could be wrong. Yes, if I say, but let us see.
22 to 21-9 is a good time for her. Don't see anybody in this race to push her. Probably
Make brain drain.
Tamari can
I
run
can
a
make brain drain. Sure, you gonna need nobody for push her.
maybe Tamari can probably get a PB. Uh, get a little PB. Kayla White can probably, you know, remind everyone that she's relevant. But Sharika has this race luck.
Sharika has this one. 22-0 or faster. And I
Mm,
think she might want to run a sub 22.
that's true. But you notice that the Polish athlete is actually a 400-meter runner.
Mm-hmm.
And she's a 400-meter runner. She actually, I think I thought she come at the European Championship. She came either third or second to Femke last year.
Yeah. But like I said, a lot of these 400-meter athletes are doing crazy amount of 200 meters, And it's for speed.
You see how the
It is
400
for
meters is
speed.
going?
Yeah, man. You have to run fast, man.
And the thing about it is that the calm before the storm came in 2021, in that Tokyo Olympics, you had to run. You literally had people running sub 50 who did not make that final. So there was the calm
Mm.
before the storm, but the women's 400, ooh, exciting times ahead.
Yep. Definitely. So Jordan is saying that Sherika might not have any interest to show her hand. And Dr. Dan said he think that she's gonna be just relax and get the money. Normally when you relax, you can run fast, you know.
That's when I run out fast. It's when I relax.
So
Yeah, but
let us see. Let us see where
yeah,
this
but
one goes. Yeah, go
yeah,
ahead,
but
Akil.
22-0. Yeah, 22-0 at Sharika's ceiling right now. 22-0 is she going there collecting the bag and leave. Like
Yeah.
22-0 is not a
22
fast
always
time
is
for her.
average for her. 22 always average for her.
Average.
That's why I'm being modest when I said 22 because if she really was to push, it'd probably be at 21-7. So 22 is pretty modest. And I think I think Frano, whichever one, both of them probably just want to see where she is at this point in time.
Because it
So
will be her second one.
it's I don't count the one in Kingston because I think the one in Kingston was just used as a tune up for this one.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how Shelly did that the tune up before she went to Africa last year. The 200 tune up at stadium and then go Africa go run 10-6. So
Yeah, that makes sense. That make a lot
so
of
she
sense.
she she might run fast just to see where they are.
Yeah. Or say they want her to go at 90% in this one. Okay, sometimes you tell them percentage, you know. All right, give us 95% in this one, or give us 80%, you know. So it could be instruction. Hello, Jordan, relax, man. Francis Coachar, any one of
Francis
them.
Coachar. Any one of them you want to say?
Any one
Front
of them.
Coachar. Any one of them
Any
you
one
want?
of
Front
them.
Coachar.
You think they work independently? Think of yourself, Marlon. Yeah, man, that's what it said. So that's why we
And
just
the two
start
of
the
them work.
Francis. If
Two
Mr.
of them
Fran
work.
right, two of them. All right. Mm-mm.
Um,
Oh
Yes, we
Lord.
reach.
Fabian, you talk about that one. Yeah?
Yes, we reach.
You know I have nothing to do that one. Yeah.
wait, I have a
All right.
question.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I have a
Run a
question.
question before.
I want to know if any Jamaican is going to be in the discuss, the men's discuss.
All right, I could check it.
Go back to the discuss coach because
Mm,
that wanna see discuss of top of the screen there. That wanna rough.
mm.
No Jamaican.
Oh, no Jamaican in
Two
there.
Swedes, US man. Yeah. Big name, they're not in
And,
this really.
and Christian.
Yeah, the Cyprus youth, but you
And
know.
Christian Shea.
And yeah, Christian Shea too,
And
yeah.
the Lithuanian.
Christian Shea have the leading
This
throw
is
for the
this is not
season,
a bad feel,
17.
This is not a bad feel,
Yeah, it's not a bad feel for true.
A very good. It's a very good feel.
Mm-hmm. Daniel Stahl,
Stall and Shea might fight
Patterson,
it out.
Shea. Yeah, man, a good feel, man.
Star can beat Shea again.
Even Mattis.
Where's the Star can beat Shea again?
Star look like him a
Can beat
decline now
Shea
still, you
again.
know.
Yeah, man. Can beat Shea again.
Well, next man did not call him Duppy.
All right, so that is that.
Why is it that
Let me
these
see.
Diamond League races don't close with the sprints?
I don't know. Nataya Gould is in this one. Mm. I think I heard her said that she has changed some approach to this season. Let us see how or race strategy. So let's
let
see how she's gonna execute in this one. But this is a
let's
good
hope.
field, huh?
Not Taya. All right. So for her it comes down to execution. Last year at World Champs, I really had Nataya as a general, as a realistic shot of getting onto the podium. And I think
Mm.
execution beat her. And then a few weeks later, she ran a race with the same people.
Mm.
I make podium.
No.
So
I'm
I'm
sorry.
wondering,
Not,
it's really a execution for Natalia. I don't know what happened. She's running good all the way up to the finals, and then in the finals, I don't know what happened. I really don't know. And Natalia is one of those athletes that I'm really praying and hoping that she just, even a third place, make it onto the podium at a global championship. I'm praying for it for Natalia.
Mm.
I I
Before
hope
her
for it for
career
her
come
as
to an
well.
end.
I really hope for it for her as well. But man, that window has closed
Mm.
because Mora, Hodgkinson, and Mo, they are going to have a stranglehold on that event.
But Moon says she'll go
Last
up to
year,
15, brother.
no man, she has a
Moo
buy for the 800.
Yeah, but the
She
coach says
doesn't
she'll
need to
run
run.
15.
She probably doubling two of them. She may.
No,
But as
Kirsty,
relates
our
to Natoya
coach.
Gold, yeah, Bobby are coaches.
Kirsty,
Mm.
I'm mad man, you know. Of course, Kirsty
I'm a
said,
madman for sure.
Sydney now run no 4 hurdles now, flat four in the run, and more run
Yeah,
15. So anything possible with Kirsty, you
yeah,
know.
man.
Mhm.
That thing
But
says she run for true.
even when I look at Natoya Gold, and I think this is what when it comes down to Natoya Gold, right? Last two championships, Olympic Games and World
World
Championships.
champion.
She
Mm-hmm.
she did she did run her best race in the final. It's just that the finals race was very fast. If you look at her heats in the Olympic Games, her first round she ran 159, semi-final she ran 159. In the final she ran 158, but guess what? She came 8th because everybody else ran 150, 157 and faster, right? World Championship final, 2 minutes, 159,
Hey, Akil, we not here, you know. Or me not here.
No, me not hear him either. Man, hey, brain drain a sample, you know. Man, stay by the headset from brain drain got
Hey,
jokes.
hey, when I know me light,
you hear me?
when I know me light, I'm a headphone.
Yeah, man, we are here now.
You hear me now? I was saying that regarding Fabian's assessment. I was saying that the thing is Natalia Gould hasn't been able to medal because the races were just too fast. So when you
And
look
she
at
not
her, when you
fast.
look at I'm not saying that she's not fast, but like for example, when at the Olympic Games, first round 159, semi-final 159, she ran 158 in the final, but guess what? Everybody else in the race ran 157 and faster. World Championships again, 2 minute 159. She ran 158, finished fifth. Right. So I think the one of the biggest concern that I have, and I also think that she has that weighing on her mind as well. When the race is quick, right? Does she go with the pace, or does she sort of back off and then try to,
Mm-hmm.
kick on and hold on and try to finish for one of the strong places? But guess what? She's up against Hodgkinson,
Keely.
Mora, who is now
Mary Mora.
Mora,
Mm-hmm.
who is running fast times in 400 meters, and Mu is just a different individual. And then you also have RG Wilson and some other individuals as well. So for me personally, I think I personally believe that Natalia Gould has represented us really well, and I do agree that I would love for her to get that medal. But right now, I think we're entering into a very serious era in terms of the women's 800. So I think that window has closed.
That
Okay.
that's fair assessment.
That's
That's that
fair,
is
yeah,
that
man.
that that is fair. Can't disagree. I'm the Jamaican. As a Jamaican, I am just praying for I'm just hoping because of the work that she has put in over the years. She just knocking at that door.
Mm. All right, the big one.
The race that everyone is talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to call this one part one of two. Part one of two. At the end of the second one, it should be the segment of all confrontation. So first up we have second fastest man in history. World champion Johan Blake. Hasn't looked like himself, but let's see what happens in the Diamond League. I'm going to skip those coming out. I'm gonna skip those. I'm gonna skip Bramel and those. You have Tibogo, who is a youngster, one who they tip to be the next Usain Bolt. Very good, looked really, really good, especially over 200, and has looked really good over 100 this season. Akani Simbini, always there. Sees his best at 9.92. Reese Prescott, I think this is first race of the season. So I think this one, he might be down the pack.
Rusty.
Yeah, Ferdinand Omaniala, he has been running consistently sub 10 so far this season. So he has looked good when he's not under pressure. And what's that? Shakir Makmour. That's the Moroccan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he'll
Race
be
bigger than him.
finishing down. Yeah, he'll be finishing down the
Yeah,
pack. And then we have
man.
uh we have a war that has been brewing for some time. A war between two world champions. The defending world champion, Fred Curley,
And the Olympic champion.
and the Olympic champion.
But before you get into that, Fabian, I want to ask a question. You know? Me want to ask a question, and I don't know. You see, Omeniala, he's a big, big sprinter. But yet still he's running very fast. I don't like his mechanics. But yet still he's running fast. When Johan Blake was big, persons were saying that he was too bulky. But look at this man running fast, being very bulky.
It's probably a power sprinter.
He's a power sprinter in my estimation. And him just like him running up. And him just in Jamaican term would have said cranny.
Yeah,
I think he wins.
Omaniala's technique. Who, Omaniala?
Yes, I think he's gonna win.
You think he's gonna win this one?
Shaja.
Yeah.
They want to catch Omaniala at 70 meters and go tighten up.
man.
Lactic in 100 meters.
Listen to me. Omaniala is going to beat all three of them.
You know, I have an interesting pick for this race. I have a very interesting pick for this race, you know.
Bramel.
Not even, no, sir. You see, the thing is, when Bramel is in a high pressure situation, Bramel doesn't normally perform. So I don't even have Bramel in the top three, to be honest. I saw something in a race that Omaniala ran the other day, and it got me thinking. So we know the war of words between Fred Curley and Marcel. Yes, Fred Curley has the upper hand. Fred Curley has run a few 100 meters this season. This is Marcel's first 100 meter. So Fred Curley has the upper hand. So this is part one of the war. The real war for me is when they go to Italy, the Rome. That's where the real war is for me. However, they will focus on each other. And we might have a surprise winner.
No. The Marlon said Omeniala don't win outside of Africa.
That's not true.
Outside of Africa.
Hey,
But
hey,
Steve practice. Hold on. Steve just said the threshold. Blake was outside of that threshold. How many y'all look like him outside of that threshold to be a sprinter? Blake never big
Hey,
like how many y'all?
hey,
Me ne-
size 115.
Him man
Size
look
115
heavy.
in Atlanta.
Him man look
Size 115
heavy.
in Atlanta.
Him
It
man look
was so
heavy.
funny.
But run out of steam.
I was
He,
Steve
he
Patrick
was
at
reaching
talk
for
to
the
man.
line.
Hey, how many y'all are heavy virgin? He not even heavy. Him heavy. Me
It's the
never see no
first
one
Look at
get
person
big
I
so
see
yet.
lactic. First man, I see lactic one in a
In
100
a
meter.
100 meters. But
Oh,
you were saying, Fabian, sorry for cutting you
yeah,
there.
I was saying, I was saying that the war between the American and the Italian, war of words. But for me, the winner will be a teenager. I think they
Let's
will focus
slide.
on each other,
Tibago.
and I think Tibogo will run a 9-8 and beat all of them. And this is where I'm coming from with this. I saw that race with Omaniala the other day, and a lot of persons were saying Omaniala ran in front of Tibogo. I don't know if you realize that Tibogo slowed down in that race. The last we watched that race, he slowed down over the last 30 meters.
Yeah,
He
but
was gonna
how many
fly
y'all did
past
that tie
Omaniala.
with Tibago too?
And Omaniala was actually in his race, and Tibogo finished the race, and the expression on his face was that them boy they can't beat me. I'm sure right. That if I was to put into words what the expression mean, I know Omaniala can beat Tibogo.
Hear me I say. Fred Curly out with the race.
Fred Curry.
Fred out with the race.
If you
How many
pizza
other
man
beat
left Fred in
Fred?
a box, me sorry for Fred, you know.
Huh?
Yeah, if you pizza man left Fred in a box, me sorry for
No,
Fred.
man. No. Hey, you know so come back, you know see Fred. He man bunks 98,
Hey,
you know.
I am going with the underdog for this race. The smart thing to do is
I mean,
choose Fred. I am going with my gut. My gut tells me that Tibogo is going to surprise all of them.
Man.
how many other can
Surprise them
lose?
and what? I not show up.
Me say I'm just going with. I'm not going with my brain. I'm going with my gut.
Hey, in track and field, me not go with no gut.
Me I go with my
You
gut.
have to have abs in a track and field. Abs you have to have in a track and field. No gut. Afraid I win this.
How many other
Listen,
can lose, man?
yeah, and me not think Fred will win either, you know, because and this is the reason why me not think how many are United, you know. The
How
reason
many
why
y'all
me
are
not
in?
think how many are
How many y'all
Marcel
can run?
Marcel is a
Hey,
good starter, you know. And if you pull up, listen, anytime you pull up on how many are
No,
shoulder, lactic take him. And then
no,
if
we're being no,
boss
we're
Marcel
man.
is a
being
How
good
many y'all
disrespectful.
are?
We're being
Boss
no.
man.
This,
we're being disrespectful to Omenyala. Omenyala beat Marcel indoors, you know.
Oh
So
my
Omenyala is
god.
a good starter.
yes, he's a
Omenyala
good
beat
starter,
Marcel
very
in
good
indoors.
starter. But as soon as
Then
somebody
that
pulls
Fabian
up
did
to
say.
his shoulder, lactic take over.
No, but you
Yeah,
have to
Fabian.
understand. You have to understand when he race against Noah in the 150. Him beat Noah up on the 150 on the 100, you know, but it's 150.
Into what? Into what? Beat no one in
The things no
100?
upon 100.
Him beat Noah under 100, but it was 150, so the extra 50
Hello.
meters now in the bus.
Listen to me. The man now win the race, Bridget. And Fred Curly win the race. Hey, Fred hey,
I'm going with the underdog.
Fred Curly have the A6 brand for put on him shoulder for bring it up. And that go on. Fred Curly is going to wipe out his opponent in this one. Fred are the boss right now in a 100 meter.
I am betting against the house, and I'm going with
Fred.
Let's Sal Tibogo. I am
Fred.
going with Tibogo. And in the next race in a room,
Nine
me
what
are going
Tibogo
with Pizza
run?
Man. 9-8 in a run.
9-8. So Fred around 9-7 then.
If that is what you want to say, but Tibogo run 9-8 and beat all of them.
Me no see Tibogo win the race still. The youth
me
fast still, you know. But boy, me not sure about that.
I am betting against the house. Me might sound like madman for this one, But with all those big names, the Bramel, the Jacobs, the Curly, the Omaniala, the Simbini, I am betting against the house. I'm going with the teenager. Me I go with the youngster.
Any man who can bust it at Trayvon Bramel.
And Bramel no normally run good when him have competition, you know.
Yeah, but me I say any man can broke it at him.
Bramel no normally run good when him have competition.
But when Thibaut go run against competition, what him do? So you can't use that. If you go use that for Bramel, you have to use that with Thibaut go.
Thibaut young and naive. Him never care about no competition. Him just a run. Him the business about the war with Fred and Marcel.
Right, him no business with it.
Start.
But you see, let me tell you, you see, if two man them a come with blood in them, you know, or one of them now show up, you know.
Miss, if anyone will pull out, I might Marcel pull out and I might Jacobs pull out.
Big up yourself, Rico. Rico say him agree with Fabian. Thibaut will win.
I guess me and Rico drink the same rum tonight.
But hey, I 60 odd people and still not Fabian and animal load I said that still.
Me say.
Fred me I say I go win the brace, people.
You see when Thibaut go win, and you can't just use me as a thumbnail with Thibaut go next week. when Thibaut go win.
And it got Sunday, so in the Mondays, Tuesday, I can't come a little early. You see me? Hold on. I would have stayed up. Me and Vuvuzela.
Sorry, background.
My practice, man, Akila. Practice.
I can't, man.
Jaja. But this is gonna be a good one, though. Very good one.
It is.
So, Dr. Dan, what you say, Trayvon?
Dr. Dan said, Trayvon.
African will win on the continent.
Which African? Which one?
The most Omeniala one.
Being African too.
But Omeniala, me better say Omeniala ever talk. Hey, Jordan say, he disagree with you with every fiber and being.
hey, you can't talk to me if Thibaut go win, you know?
Hey, people, if Thibaut go win the race, a Fabian show Tuesday. Me I go just sit down and not say nothing. Yeah, man. If Thibaut go win, it's a good youth still, you know. Good youth. I think he's fearless, but his first big race, I know, with Fred.
Coach, me see man look for Omaniala and laugh at Omaniala.
But who is Omaniala, Bridget?
No, but you can't say that. Omeniala beat Fred last year.
Omaniala, you mean Omaniala before his time this year, 100, you know?
That me I say.
Omaniala, the world leader this year, though.
Yeah.
Omeniala is in form.
In Africa. Me tell you the same man with that weird bridge. Hey, every time man watch a race and me laugh, you know. Jesus. Whoa.
He came to Atlanta. He came to Atlanta and tried to run outside of America.
So he win? He run the fast time?
Win.
Man,
to be fair.
No, he ran fast.
To be fair,
he ran 15.8.
I think he ran 100 of a second or 200 of a second outside the African record for the 150. So he was very close to breaking the 100, 150 record.
But right? Africans don't normally run only per 150, man. So if he can go the closest record, that don't prove nothing to me.
Well, his aim was to break it, and he never worked out at all.
Hey.
When Noah run past him, he nearly dropped.
Hey, listen me now.
The speed when Noah pass him with, he nearly dropped.
Hey, listen to me. And you see, that we are talking about in a Rob Smith. We not disrespect the man. The man is the world leader. But to me, the man running style, Bridget, top as a man. And the man too bulky. Remember, me I defend him, Say, how comes Uno did that beat Johan Blake saying too bulky? And this bulky man come and run fast. And me say that,
Hey, I would not want to see him over 200 meters.
No, he can't finish. He can't finish. Don't do it.
Don't do that drop.
not do it Akil. He can't finish. But seriously, man, Omeniala. Chaja.
And disclaimer, we're not disrespecting
I know
Omaliala
disrespect, man.
because
We're not. We're not.
he's the world leader in the 100. I think he will cause some problems this year at
He is.
World Champs. I just, for me, I'm going with the youngster for this race.
Mm.
And me say, prepare, I'll make sure I find one nice picture and send it on you.
Ooh,
So as
you
the race
put on the
down
thumbnail.
Sunday, me send a nice picture on you.
I may have set the thumbnail for on Sunday.
me say, as the boy go bust it tape, the picture reach you.
But it would have good for Africa then different than Chone still. But as me say, Fred.
Fred is a choice.
Fred.
And when we go a pizza man place, me I go against Fred again.
Listen, Fred me I say. Until Fred
Pizza
and
man.
oblique buck, Fred me I say.
Fred, okay.
Yeah, man,
Until
when oblique buck them, oblique me I say.
Pizza man probably around 9.
No man, a 10-1 in my run, man.
Or 10.
Him
Or
Yeah,
run,
man,
10.
10-1.
run probably about a 10-0. I
No,
season open
10
now,
o
so
to
me not
yeah,
expect
9-9.
10-1.
me not
10-1.
expect him
Yeah,
to
me not
beat Fred
expect.
yet. And Fredo hype up and all of that, and him go knock Fred again and say, me beat it when it matters most.
Rob Smith said,
And Fredo begs.
Rob Smith said, if you save your memory for your phone, Bridget, but I take the picture.
Mr. Rob Smith, me say, as the boy go bust it tape Sunday. Me I
A
send the picture.
matter of fact, if all being equal, we are gonna have a watch along. At what time it coming in Jamaica time? We need to find that out so we can have a watch along. Because
Most likely 9 in the morning.
I sure don't have
Given the time it's gonna be in the morning. Like 10 o'clock morning, so.
Oh yeah.
I got search her right now so we can find it.
A 10-1 Marcella run, man.
Oh yeah, me expect him for run 10-1.
But I Fred I win. Fred. Wonder what going for basketball player already?
Which basketball?
No, one sweep if you go on tonight.
You want to see go on last night?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it better if LeBron did make Steph go through because Steph not take no sweep. But Marcel not ready for Fred yet. Fred smart enough. Fred run couple 100 meters before, I know same day in a 98 shape. Marcel no run not yet. So
yeah man, but Trevor normally opens well, He normally opens his season well. And I remember Eugene, he won that race in Eugene. So I think Trayvon Brumell is a good shout as well. But as I said before, I think Ferdinand right now is the inform man, and I'm going with Ferdinand to win
if they had a
over
80
Fred
meter,
Curley.
if they had a 80-meter or 70-meter race, Ferdinand win. If they had a 80-meter race, Ferdinand win.
All I know is that you're gonna have some men running and looking at each other at the finish line. That's all I know.
Right. While Tibogo is out there in lane 7 going all the way
They're
out there
gonna
in
look
lane
at each
7,
other.
he's gonna be like this. Fly past them. The meat. You know, so me just find where the meat are come. But me see some 6 o'clock something.
Yeah.
Something alright.
By the way, Coach, we're gonna talk about NCs.
No,
Or,
not tonight. Not tonight. We reach the
well,
2-hour mark on the show. Not tonight.
All right, no
So
problem.
Rabat
if
Diamond
if
League.
if needs be, today is what? Tuesday. Prob- if anything, we can have a show tomorrow night. We probably, but not saying that one will happen.
Um, Probably not a bit. No, I don't think I'll be here for that one, but such is life.
Mm.
For NCs,
No
Yeah,
man,
Julian,
NCAA. I think
Julian
that, yeah,
Alfred Playground.
and,
yeah.
Los Angeles
And she graduate. Yeah, we have Los Angeles meet coming up. So when? Friday
Saturday.
Friday is
or
the LA
Saturday?
meet.
Saturday. I think it's
Hey, them
Saturday.
shouldn't pull out of the LA meet,
Mm. Anyways, Mr. Fred saying we know. So, but hey, give you a final thought, Akil, so we can close out the show.
No problem. Um, I'm just happy that track and field is full and in swing. That's it.
All right, Fabian.
People, telling you from no. Telling you from no. Let's say Tobago is going to upset the card. I talk with my chest. Fred Curley, Marcel Jacobs, Trayvon Bramell, Oman Yala, the world leader. He's going to upset all of them on Sunday. So make sure you are there and make sure you are here next week, Tuesday, because it's going to be my show. All right? As soon as Tibogo break that tape on Sunday, look for the thumbnail. That's all.
All right, yeah, the man has the people. So we have a better on, man. So big up to Fabian, big up to Akil, big up to the people in the comment section, big up to those who are watching and did not comment. Massive respect. Yeah, man, the Track and Field Live is on a Tuesday. We probably can add another day to it, but we don't know yet. We don't know. I don't know if we can add another. We can't think about that. You understand?
Some of the heat up. So as soon as we get closer,
Yeah. The thing,
when we touch
the thing.
June, say June a business time.
Yeah, man. True. So people, big up on yourself. You understand? And just go and watch the video that I just did. Where we'll talk about it. The battle between Parchment, Holloway, and the Rastaman son, Rashid Bradwell. Big up on yourself. People, stay safe. Until next time, please remember that this video is brought to you by Picnic Warriors. You can go and watch Picnic Warriors if you're in Jamaica at the Little Theater this Sunday at 7 p.m. Tickets, you just purchase it there. All right. So until next time, people, we'll definitely meet again. Fabian, I hope Fabian hosts the show, but let's see.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.